Hello, 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 hello. Okay, first of all, before we get into what I want to show y'all tonight, I have a very important announcement. My absolute all-time favorite, number one inspiration, always go back, literally watch his videos every night. Somehow Patty, the Patty ASMR, found my little channel and left a comment in the last video, and that was very exciting. I was very excited. So that was very cool. So I was telling Rachel, I was like, I was way more excited about this than if I ever like ran into a celebrity or anything. So that was very exciting. My ASMR fave. So I wanted to share that, because also if you are a fan of him, if you look at his stuff, I watch his stuff all the time, and he's taken a little break, little hiatus, and so also I was like, oh my god, thank god he's okay. Everything's good. Anyway, so that was very exciting for me, and now I'm very excited. I have something a little fun and silly that I wanted to do tonight. I'm home at my parents' house right now, so I'm in my childhood home, and I've always been a collector. So I was looking around at stuff in my bedroom, and I was like, let's do a little show and tell. I'm going to show you a couple different things I collected as a child, and I'm going to rank them. We're going to go 1 to 10, okay? So we're going to start at the bottom. So this golden replicas of United States stamps. It's going to be an ASMR show and tell of things I collected as a child. And hopefully you don't like that sound. So I'm actually going to give this, we're going to start out, I'm going to give this a 4, which is the lowest rating I'm going to give, because, and I'm going to show you some of the actual what comes in it. I'm not going to show you the ones in here because it has my physical address on it, but these do not. They are very cool. So every month, I think it was like every month, I would get this in the mail, and it's a golden replica of the stamp and then an actual stamp, and it was and then my address would be over here. And as a child, I loved these so much, but it's probably the most expensive, well, one of the more expensive of the things I'm going to show you tonight. And I think this is ranking low for me because I liked collecting the stamps and I thought they were cool to look at, but I didn't particularly, like, I didn't work for it at all. In terms of a collection, they were mailed to me every month, you know, so I did 0 to earn this collection. I just begged my parents for the subscription. Here's another one that I thought was cool, and it doesn't have my address on it. This is such an old stamp they couldn't give me. They just had to give a replica, but most of them I get the gold-plated copy and the actual stamp as well. Proof replicas on a gleaming surface of gold. So yeah, I mean, it was very cool. I enjoyed collecting them, but like I said, you know, I didn't do anything to earn this collection. I would just pop them into the sleeves. So for that reason, is my camera, and this is not like an ASMR thing, I literally am like, is my camera dirty? Is that better? Is that the same? Is it just too dark? It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Get some fabric sounds in there. So that is my golden stamp collection. I have a ton of them, but we're gonna give that a 4. Okay. Next, we have my pressed pennies collection. Pressed pennies, coins from around the world. The world, of course, being Disney World. So I did a pretty good job of filling this bad boy up. What a sucker. What a sucker for this commercial enterprise commerce. So these are, I forget how much, I think it costs like 50 cents or like $1 to press your penny. Let me see if I can get a good one up close. I don't know if that will, it is way too dark for this to focus, I think. How about one of the quarter ones? It is so hard. I don't think I have enough light. But they are Disney characters. And I'm gonna give this, a 6. No, we're gonna go 5. We're gonna give this a 5. I can't, it does me no good to try to show you. It's too, I'm not gonna be able to show you. I'm gonna give this a 5 because it was fun as a kid at Disney World. I think this was all in one trip. I don't think I like went back and did it. I think this is one trip. But I think this is a 5 because it was a fun thing. I would get so excited when I saw the penny press machine at different parts of the park. But this is like such a silly little thing. I never came back and looked at them, you know. It's funny though, I see that I tried to organize them though. Like I have a bunch of dwarves together, and then I have like a couple Winnie the Pooh characters together. So I tried to like group them. I have a couple princesses together. And then obviously the big ones were the big ones. I think they probably cost like $1.50, and you've lost a quarter to do that. Sorry. So it was like fun. It was a fun experience, but it's so silly. I never went back and looked at these. It's just a money suck. But that being said, in terms of like a souvenir from Disney World for a kid, maybe this is much cheaper than some other things I could have wanted, I guess, as a child. But it's not something that I really think is that special in the grand scheme of things, but it was just like an entertaining thing to do for me back then. So we're giving it a 5. Something I'll keep, but not really something I will revisit. We'll do some little sounds. In between. I was such a collector as a child, and I think as an adult that translates to pack rat. As my partner and previous roommates will attest. I'm kidding. I'm not that bad, but I'm much better as an adult actually. But I'm curious if you would like to share if there are things that you collected as a kid or even as an adult. I don't think there's, it's funny because I was such a collector as a kid. Like I loved collecting things, but I don't think I am like that as an adult. I don't think there's anything I collect as an adult. Yeah, okay. Next is my most cost efficient collection. We're gonna give this an 8. Okay. This is my milk ads collection. This is actually only one of these. I have another one the same size, also full of ads. And this is my, like, you're a child of the 90s. Kids today will not remember this, but milk ads were like a thing. So it was literally a terrible one because it's let me find a good one. And so I would pour through magazines and it would just be like, and I think what was cool was it was such a like a marker. Oh my gosh, my absolute favorite teen idol, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It was such a marker of like what was trendy. They're the Friends gals, 2 of them, of what was trendy and what was popular at that time. Oh my gosh, a little Backstreet Boys, a little Pacey from Dawson's Creek. Come on, focus there. And so it's just whatever was trendy or popular. Oh my gosh, if you're a sports fan, here's a little baby Brett. He's so young. Oh my gosh. And there's Dennis. I think I tried to organize these a little bit as well. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Look, I have Dennis with green hair. Whoop. Alternate universe Dennis. And like a lot of models. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I have, this is Daisy Fuentes, but I have this one because it's English. And then I have, this one is in Spanish. And apparently Baby Jane was like, you need both versions. Anyway, so milk ads. Look, this is crazy. Baby Leanne Rhymes. So young. Milk ads. So we're giving this an 8 because I loved looking for them. I like distinctly remember I would be so excited when I would get a bunch of magazines. I remember one time the librarian gave me a ton of old magazines and I recruited a bunch of friends to help me tear through these magazines and pull out all the milk ads, and they were so sweet. They helped me, and I had this huge collection of milk ads, and it was so fun to find them. I was obsessed. I would get so excited whenever I came across a new one. So because it was so fun and it was so memorable, I'm gonna give that an 8. 8. Are you ready for my number one favorite thing I collected as a child? And I cannot tell you the amount of memories I have. Feel good. Okay. Lion King cards. Collecting Lion King cards. Look, isn't that fun? Looks like a special thing. Oh my gosh. This is... I think this video is low-key, not even low-key, just high-key sharing publicly what a huge nerd I am. I am such a nerd. Oh my gosh, see, it all ties together. The milk ad for Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was Simba, Lion King. Huge fan. Is this good? Not super grippy. But these cards, oh my god. Look at all these. These are the special ones that pull out. And these have the, like, it's raised. These are the foil ones. I don't know if you can tell. When I tell you, I obsessed over Lion King trading cards when I was a kid. My best friend and I created a club. It was called Lion King Trading Card Club. We were the only 2 members. And the requirement we came up with to join the club was to be able to sing all the words to I Just Can't Wait to Be King. No one else applied to be in our club. But these cards were so fun. I remember, if you have a child who loves to collect things, it's really like just ammunition in your pocket, because I remember my parents would be like, we'll give you a pack of trading cards if you do this thing. And sometimes it would just be like a fun, it was just so cute because it's like they were so popular, so you could buy Lion King cards anywhere. And I remember sometimes my dad would do this thing that was real cute. He would like leave packs as like a trail to something, and it was like a good, just generally at any time if they wanted to reward me for something, I would be so pumped to get Lion King cards. So I have a massive Lion King card collection, and I worked hard, man. I worked so hard to get the full collection. I think I have all the cards in series 1 and 2. I have most of the special cards, but I don't have all of them. But that was a very multi-year endeavor. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolute, such a like nostalgic for me. It's so nostalgic. I have so many fond memories of like just stuff to do with Lion King trading cards with my friends, with my parents. So 10 out of 10, my absolute favorite collection. Okay, so those are some of the random things I collected as a child. I hope this was fun or interesting or helped you zone out a little bit. If that is what you were looking to do, thank you for watching. Let me know. Let me know if there are things that you collected as a kid or things you collect now. I'm trying to think. I really don't think there's anything I collect now. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being you.